So pick me up from this tailspin. I'm beginning to wonder if we choose to be.
Scorpio, this is your June 2016 love and partnership as well as general forecast. We're going to start with your love and partnerships. Your first card that comes up is the state of your relationships as you start this month, and this is the card of heart-to-heart conversations. This card suggests that it's time to have an honest, healthy conversation or communication with your partner, be it your long-term partner, platonic or romantic. It says you're hanging on to emotions which are drowning your ability to feel love. And to remember, you can't change someone else. You can't change their behavior. You can't force change onto them. All that you can do is honestly tell them how you feel about what they are doing or the effect that it is having on you. Even for those of you that are single and looking for someone, there's somebody in your life that you need to have this honest conversation with, because it is making you clamp down on your feelings, making you hold back on your feelings. And because of that, you can't receive love. You're not open to love. And this does affect attracting somebody new into your life. So have that conversation. It will improve your love life on all levels. Make sure that it's an honest conversation though. So this is not about pointing fingers. This is about honestly saying what someone else is doing, how it makes you feel. Now, what you can learn from this, if you have this open, honest, heart-to-heart conversation, this card says love is beyond the brain. So somewhere along the line, you're applying logic to this, or you're thinking about it in a logical way, so maybe that's why you're avoiding the conversation. And to understand that feelings have no logic. So in having this open heart-to-heart conversation, you may be very surprised at what the outcome is. In a positive way, that is. Because the outcome card then says, so what you can get from this honest conversation. And this is emotional clarity, emotional stability, and possibly even romance coming back into your relationship or into your life. So that's when I always talk about the 1 and 1 does not equal 2, it equals 3 or 4 or 5. When it comes to how life genuinely works, life is not maths, right? It's not arithmetic. Now we move on to your general forecast, and the first card that comes up says what comes in this month. What is coming in for you guys this month? And it's the new life card, so that's really nice. This is new opportunities, new ideas, all provide inspiration this month. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. This can be a time of great fortune. So the card is suggesting that life is about to take a turn for the better, and that you must welcome it with open arms. Be open to this. Enjoy the enthusiasm that it brings in. Don't eye it skeptically. It is what it is. It's good stuff coming in. The learning curve this month. This is the King of Autumn. And this card says that things will go your way this month, if you stick to what you know is right for you and what is right. So don't be tempted to cut corners or do things that are, I actually want to use the word commercialized. I don't know why that is popping into my mind, but that word is popping into my mind. So don't commercialize something. Keep to the integrity of what you're doing for you. This is for you. The integrity of what you feel should be done. Because then things will definitely go your way. And this card also says try not to overdo things. In other words, don't plug away too hard at something. Give it a little bit of room to breathe and to mature and to evolve by itself. Don't try and control it too much, okay? Because if things are going your way this month, you don't need to push and shove it. Just stick to your integrity where it's concerned. Because the final outcome is a brilliant card. This is the Flying card. And this is you can bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. And all your hard work actually starts to pay off. The waiting is finally over. So I think towards the end of June, you're going to start seeing manifestation of all the hard work and planning you've been doing. You'll see solid manifestation of it finally, right? Now we move on to the archetype for you for the month of June. Now, archetypes, as I've explained in many of the other videos that I've done already, are energies that are prevalent in everybody's lives. They have been since the beginning of time. Ancient cultures then took these energies that are specific and keep occurring through the centuries, and they developed 3D characters. They fleshed out these archetypes into actual characters. So, as I've said with the other cards, they were very fantastical characters. This card especially shows that once again. But all they really do is describe an archetypal energy. And for you guys, the archetypal energy of this month is that of Osiris, and it is renewal. So it's definitely a time for your life renewing, for new things coming into your life. And this card actually says that pay attention to your need for rejuvenation and renewal, both physically and mentally. You are invited to experience the magic of hope. So, sorry guys, I'm just going to have to interrupt for 1 second to stop my dog scratching here in the video. That's what you're hearing in the background. I do apologize. So, this archetype says that things are going to renew themselves this month. But you need to be open to that. So you need to experience these changes that you see coming in, this rejuvenation coming in, with hope. Your positive attitude, your lightness of being towards this change is necessary for it to go forward, is basically what it's saying. Your Lion Wisdom card is that of Nebu, the Sphinx, and this says to have faith and be patient. I somehow don't think there's much waiting left. There might be a little bit of waiting left, but for the most part, you're now going to see the start of the manifestation, and that's possibly where the patience part comes in and the hope part comes in. When you start seeing things manifest, you perhaps want them to manifest in their totality within an instant. We know that's not how it happens. So when you see things starting to form slowly, be patient about that. Keep that hope. Know that it is actually manifesting, and that's something to be wonderfully happy about. It says the sun shines on everyone equally. We all get to have our time in the sun. This card also talks about protecting what you have done. And that, once again, I think refers to the integrity of what you are doing. Don't commercialize it. That word keeps coming up for something. I'm not sure what it is that you guys are busy with or what you are doing, but stick to the core value of what you want it to be. Now, your soul path card is that of the Parrot. And this says, break down the walls and explore the vastness of your own brightness. Be flamboyant and dazzling. So you possibly become a bit pedantic, a bit bogged down by the work you've been doing, and you've forgotten to show your brilliant, shiny, quirky side of yourself. Bring that back into your whatever it is you're doing and into your life. It's saying that it is time for that, and it's a necessary part of what you are doing, and for you to be happy. Your guidance card is that of clarity, and it says a mind of clarity is a mind of action. So don't clutter your mind with too many things. I think this is part of that letting things be to a certain extent, letting them evolve at their natural time, in their natural way. If you sit back a while and just watch and be at certain times, that gives you clarity, and that gives you a sure forward movement, a sure sign, a sure path will then emerge how to move forward. So, Scorpio, that is your June 2016 reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching this.
'Cause it's beautiful in these four walls with the ceiling closing in. So jump over the ocean and over the sun. You be you, 'cause you're marvelous in so many different ways. So pick me up from this tailspin. I'm beginning to wonder if you choose to be. And I don't care if if it's warm outside, 'cause the sun can heat up. And it'll heat up who you are. So jump over the ocean and over the sun. You be you, 'cause you're marvelous in so many different ways. So jump over the ocean and over the sun. You be you, 'cause you're just so freaking marvelous. And over and under a life that's filled with luster. And over and under, you gotta get back up. So jump over the ocean and over the sun. You be you, 'cause you're marvelous in so many different ways. So jump over the ocean and over the sun. You be you, 'cause you know you're just so marvelous.